Namaste, divine masculines and the karmic. Hi, my name is Case and welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your January 2020 read. I'm also sending a namaste to you divine feminines because I know you up in here purely for research purposes, I might add. Yes. Perish the thought of anybody believing that divine feminines are nosy. Okay. Right. I'm going to use the Witch's Wisdom Oracle to get the energy for the karmic and the divine masculine. I pre-shuffled all the cards. Oh, and I've picked it up in the reverse. So this tells me that there's some kind of split up or break up. Either it's happened or it's happening or it's afoot. It's afoot. Okay. Energy for the divine masculines. Energy for the divine masculines for January 2020. Oh. Yeah. It's about a union. This is about some stable foundation, some union that you've gone into or about to go into. Oh, a union that you went in. Look, this is on parchment. These are the rules. The rules are upside down. The union that you went into was not authentic. It didn't conform to the rules. But it's on parchment paper. So the union was presented to you in an authentic way, but it was against your ethos, your rules, divine masculine. Okay. Let's get the energy for the karmic. We have cleansing. This is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse. This person is feeling unclean. They're feeling unworthy, low in spirit, low in drive. Low vibing, low vibration. These people are naked. So is this something to do with sexual low vibrating? Boy, hey. Oh, so many turned over. Let's get one more for the energy for the karmic. Come on now. So much words. Come on, we just need one. Give us one. Give us one. Okay. Lugna, this is their prosperity in reverse. They're not feeling abundant. They're feeling stagnant. They're feeling stuck. They feel as though their money is funny. They're not having new ideas. They don't feel like they're having a new beginning. The sexual energy is stagnant as well. Either someone's not wanting to or they don't want to fill in the blank. It seems as though the karmic doesn't want to give sexual healing to the divine masculine because there's a lack of point flowing. Oh, okay. Yeah. They feel like there's no respect in their relationship. Interesting. Okay. This is about the heart chakra as far as the divine masculine is concerned. Wow. Because if your heart chakra is closed, it blocks up a lot of chakras. Because Proverbs 4:23, from the heart springs the well of life. Okay, masculine. Chatting now, you chatty man now, are you? Yeah. We've got 20 black. This is about blossom. This is 20 black is represented by judgment. Right? This is divine judgment. This is about a spiritual awakening. It's like the divine is called judgment on the situation. That's how divine masculine is feeling about the circumstance and situation right now. He feels like his abundance is flying out of his hands in the situation where he is. Harmony is, everything is just out of his reach. Homeboy or girl is losing their abundance. How do they feel about the karmic? How does divine masculine feel about the karmic? How does divine masculine feel about the karmic? Okay, we had some jumpers. Okay, how do I lay these out? It says these two, then these. Okay. Okay. We have the 6 of red and the 1 of green in reverse. The 6 of red is represented by the 6 of Pentacles. This is about equal give and take. This is about sharing. But you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Goodness, they feel like this karmic person is not a giver. Is not giving and receiving equally with them. They're not. The karmic don't want to share their shit with the divine masculine. Why? Why? Are they, what, the karmic selfish? Self-serving, satisfying? Oh, they don't want to share with you. That's how you feel, divine masculine. You feel as though you're stagnant in this situation. You've had a lot of arguments. There's been a lot of arguments and unsettling news in this situation with the karmic, right? In your blocks or oh gosh, what's the word? These words are escaping me now. In your blocks or advantages, you have the 2 of black. The 2 of black is represented by the High Priestess. The High Priestess comes in telling you to listen, because the High Priestess can also represent secrets, third-party situations. Okay? The High Priestess also steps in when you need to go within to seek spiritual guidance if you want a new beginning. But the High Priestess definitely has some secrets. There's some secrets around. And in your outcome, you've got sadness and isolation. This is represented by the 3 of blue. The 3 of blue is represented by the 3 of swords. The 3 of swords speaks of heartache and loss. Sorry, I'm sweating on my nose. Yes! Let's get back to the matter at hand. It speaks about somebody crying over a betrayal. A love triangle. What? I've just said something and I've just realized what I just said. As the karmic has the divine masculine up in a love triangle. Is it because the pentacles was no longer flowing the way they was flowing? Is it because their sex was not working on the divine masculine anymore? He wasn't, the karmic is no longer giving the divine masculine the sexual healing that they wanted. He's not being satisfied with what's coming from the karmic. Oh, but there's sadness and loss. Love triangle is afoot. And on the base of the deck. Goodness. Ooh. Ooh. This is detached 11 black. The 11 black is Libra energy. This is, oh yeah, the High Priestess is water energy as well as earth energy. Okay, and the moon is about communicating your feelings. Water energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth energy is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we have the Justice card in reverse. Right? This is about blind justice. Okay? In the reverse, it's telling me that there's disharmony in this situation. There's no balance. There's a lot of rebellion. There's a lot of lies a lot of untruths being bandied around. Elastic words being bandied around by these two. They both lying to each other. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay. We're going to get the energy of the karmic. After the pre-shuffle on the base of the deck, we have the Fool card. This karmic is looking for a new beginning. They wanted to take a leap of faith somewhere else. Either that or they saw the divine masculine as new beginning and they took a leap of faith towards the divine masculine. The Fool card is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Uranus energy. This is the planet of change. They saw divine masculine as a change. And they took a leap of faith. And I wonder if they still want to leap into him. Do they still want to leap into that hand fasting? Where there are no rules? Okay. Okay. Energy for the karmic. How are they feeling about themselves right now? How does the karmic feel about themselves at this present moment? Okay, we saw something spin over there. Okay, I'm being led to set them out the way. I saw divine masculine. I set out divine masculine's one. Don't fall on the floor. Okay, we have 12 of black. This is the hangman in the upright. This is talking about sacrifice. We have the 4 of green. The 4 of green talks about discontent and boredom. It also represents the 4 of cups. The 4 of cups talk about a missed opportunity, being disappointed in a situation. And we also have the 11 black covering the 4 of green. 11 of black. Is the Justice card. Hold on a minute. How come we got 2 11 of blacks in this? Oh my. See, girl, please forgive I. Hold on a minute. He's seeing the situation as having no justice, no balance, right? But they're seeing the situation as wanting balance. They're wanting justice. They're wanting union. They're wanting to offer their cup. They're wanting to offer their cup again to divine masculine, but divine masculine heart has no emotion. What is in the karmic's blocks and advantages? Sorry, I'm going to have to leave the world card where it fell. We have the 8 of green. This is about acceleration. This is the 8 of wands. They want to move towards a new chapter, a new beginning. The world card is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as well as Saturn. Saturn is the planet of structure and order. With the 8 of purple is the 8 of wands. They want to move towards a new beginning quickly. Oh, can't wait to clarify these cards. Okay. And what is in the karmic's final outcome? What is the karmic's final outcome? See, divine masculine should have listened to his intuition. He moved things very quickly with this karmic. Even moving in together. This is like going on holidays. Because the 8 of wands is about travel. He did it quickly because he was trying to avoid some kind of loss and sadness. Was it because divine feminine stepped off? Did she leave? You got into things very quickly, Divine Masculine, into this union with the diabolical rules. Okay. Okay. What is the karmic's final outcome? Okay. Yeah. We've got the Four of Blue. This is rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. Good Lord. Good Lord. Looks like some hellfire and powder house is going up in here. Up in here. It's getting mighty hot. I bet they want to take off all their clothes and find some kind of cleansing. Anyway, the Four of Swords in reverse, okay, is they're feeling a lack of faith. They're anxious. Their focus, I told you, their focus is on the sex. They're not understanding how they're not breaking off the Divine Masculine the way they was breaking the Divine Masculine off when he was in the Divine Feminine's hands. Whoa! He got sadness and isolation, and she ain't getting no rest. In a regular Rider-Waite deck, right, the Four of Swords, you see the person and they're laying on the swords. The swords ain't hanging over them, they're laying on them. So she on a knife's edge. Nervous over this union that she thought was spiritually guided. With the Two of Green. The Two of Green is represented by the Two of Cups. Yeah, they was attracted to each other, but you see this thing about Carl Lost? Lost makes your mind cloudy. Makes you make bad decisions. Yeah. They're both exhibiting the Justice card, but she wants blind justice. She wants balance to be restored. She wants to offer to Divine Masculine, as I said. But Divine Masculine is behaving indifferent. It's like she wants a new chapter. She wants a new cycle. She wants another go on the merry-go-round. Okay, Karmic. Using the miniature Rider-Waite. On the base of the pre-shuffle, we have Cancer energy for Divine Masculines. This Divine Masculine has new ideas and they want to rush forward into these ideas. And with the World card there, they've made up their mind. They've made their judgment. What is the judgment that Divine Masculine has come to? What is the judgment? It's gone all the way over there. Put that there. Yeah. They're very anxious. You know, going through this heartache with the Nine of Swords here. You know, there's trouble in the relationship that they're making a judgment on. They feel like they're in mental bondage. It's like they know that that they have to come to some kind of separation or loss in the union that they have with this karmic. So I just had to lubricate my throat chakra to deliver the goods. See, Eight of Wands again. They want to move away very quickly from the situation. It also speaks of them rushing into something that they wasn't prepared for. With the Knight of Wands here. They thought it was a passionate new beginning. You know, they saw some obstacles, but they saw them as anthills. And rushed in. Rushed right on in to an eggshell situation. One more on the Knight of Swords, please. For Divine Masculine. Judging this situation to be full of anxiety and stress and arguments. Yeah, King of Wands, they want to, it's time for some action. The King of Wands is also a bit of a philanderer as well. That could have caused anxiety and stress. You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm on a ship's deck in a high wind. I'm fighting against the wheels, Captain. Anyway, this King of Wands wants to take action. Yeah, because I told you, a bare conflict in there. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah! Yeah! So they're fighting. And this karmic is coming to some form of enlightenment. That she doesn't want to sacrifice herself to fighting anymore. But yet she wants a new cycle. I don't understand. That's a back to front kind of a feeling. Yeah. He wants to take action. He wants a transformation. Death card, Scorpio energy. This divine masculine wants to transform. He feels no love in this situation. There's no love and equal give and take. There's no equal sharing. He wants to move to something that's more stable, more tangible. One on the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse on how divine masculine sees the karmic. She goes rouge. She ain't no empress. She definitely is not the divine feminine. Empress in reverse. He doesn't see her as abundant. He doesn't see her as successful or bringing new things to the table. He doesn't see it as true love because you have the Venus sign in the reverse. He doesn't feel inspired around it. He's not inspired. But your penis was inspired at some point. Come on. Yeah, he wants something more tangible in his life. Judgment card again, 2 different decks. Let me show you. Yeah. Divine is sending in the way showers to wake up divine masculine, to show him that these carnal relationships built on lust. Listen, this relationship, as I previously stated, was built on quicksand with Lego bricks in a monsoon. One more on the Empress in reverse. One more on the Empress in reverse. Yeah. Divine masculine thought he had got 3 pentacles here. Thought he had collaboration and teamwork. This also can speak of him thinking that this was an official situation. Thought he had collaboration and teamwork. But either he or her, one of them or the both of them is lies and cheats. Sneaky as well. Yeah. Have to cut it out. Goodness gracious. No wonder he's up at night. Nervous. Are you off your food, dear? Swords is all about mental energy. This divine masculine his head is about to come off his shoulders. And in his blocks and advantages, we have the High Priestess, which speaks of secrets. What are the secrets in divine masculine's blocks and advantages? This is a narcissist. It also speaks of a third-party situation, you know, winning arguments by any means necessary, hitting below the belt, divine masculine. And you've got somebody too. It talks about you wanting to move away from a situation, that you're feeling wise now, you're feeling strong, you're feeling more stable, wanting to work on new things, learn new things. You've got 2 8s here, 3 8s if you count the 8 of wands. This talks about change, being divinely guided to change, this combative nature. Change all of these secret ways, these third-party situations. One on the final outcome of sadness and loss for divine masculine. What's this sadness and loss? We've got the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is telling me that this unhappy relationship that was fraught with jealousy, you know, you are going to move away from that divine masculine. And even though you are leaving this relationship with the karmic, you are sad because you did have some feelings for this chick. See? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you did have love for them at one point, but you've made up your mind. Judgment is about the ending of one cycle, the beginning of another. Judgment is fire energy as well as earth energy. Oh, I thought the music had stopped. Yeah. It's also the karma card. That situation couldn't work. One more on the Seven of Swords in reverse for divine masculine. Yeah. This shows there was a lot of emotional immaturity, a lot of below the belt arguing, a lot of stagnancy with this Page of Swords. You know, divine masculine shows that you don't have many people that you can call friends around you. That's some loneliness. That is some loneliness. You don't have nobody to show you no real love. One more on the Page of Swords in reverse for divine masculine. Yeah. After some soul searching, you're realizing that you invested in a hoe with one pentacle. The Seven of Pentacles, sorry, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse talks about material loss. It seems like you're going to have to take some losses to get away from this situation. You've got no confidence in it. You feel frustrated and anxious all the time with the Nine of Swords. You're wondering what she's doing. Is she sneaking around how you snuck around on Divine Femmes? Who knows? Yeah. Maybe he was holding on too tightly to that situation with the Four of Pentacles because you've been juggling in it. You've been struggling and juggling. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles here on the base for the energy for the divine masculines. This was about holding on to a situation. On the pre-shuffle for the karmic, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the ending of one cycle to begin another. This is the fate stepping in. Okay, how they're feeling right now, they are the Hanged Man in the upright. They're feeling as though they've become wise to a situation and now feeling enlightened, and they feel like they sacrificed themselves for something that has changed. The situation has changed on them, but they're wanting a new cycle in that situation. They're wanting to move towards it, and they're very anxious. They're not getting any rest with this Four of Swords. And like I said, they're very immature, and they're focusing on why isn't their sex working anymore? They thought they had a spiritual union. One on the Hangman. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's no love in this situation. It wasn't divinely guided. You cannot get the Garden of Eden from Sodom and Gomorrah. You can't. You cannot. This is telling me that there's no new love coming to this situation between divine masculines and karmics and the karmic. Yeah. With this death and transformation card, this karmic has had some upsetting news that's making them look at things from a different light, a different perspective. They're wondering if they should still continue to sacrifice to a situation where they know that there isn't any true divine love. Or true, there's no more sexual passion here. Told you. Is this wingman not getting up for you, karmic? Or is it, or vice versa, switch the gender around to suit your situation, please, for new shuns. Did you just see the Four of Wands flash out? In the reverse, their kingdom is not stable. There's no stability there. There's no 11-11 there. One more on the Ace of Cups in reverse. One more on the Ace of Cups in reverse for the karmic. One more on the Ace of Cups forward. Okay, oh my goodness. What just fell out? What flashed out before? Yeah. And it fell on the floor again to further reiterate the fact that this environment is stable. Is not stable. It is destable. It is destabilized. It is not balanced, right? It's not balanced. You know, and this Four of Wands in reverse all speaks up of a split up or a separation, because a new cycle has to come through. There was a lot of immature actions. You see, immature. Where's that Page of Swords? Immature actions on both parts. A lot of sneaking around. Yeah. Spiritually deficit. Let me leave this one right here. That is the Strength card, Leo energy in reverse. Spiritually deficit. Not paying, look at this person, it's made out of stone. Not paying attention to what's real. You know, there was a lot of pettiness and ego. A lot of ruthless behavior. Immature, childish behavior going on up in here. In Karmydia land. Yeah, that's the new word. Karmydia land. Where the Fucktardians live. Yeah. A lot of deceit. This can also talk about gambling. Because the karmic is feeling Queen of Swords right about now. She's feeling wise from her experiences with the divine masculine. He taught her a thing or two about a thing or two. Why is the Universe card here in how they feel about divine masculine? They feel like they wanted to offer to divine masculine. They want to restore balance. They feel like they should be together in some kind of union. But the World card here is to call time on that union. It's time to change. Why is the World card here? Okay, 2 for the price of 1. Let me rest that there. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're mirroring each other as far as the equal give and take. He feels, the karmic feels that the divine masculine is no longer sharing with them. The karmic feels that the divine masculine has another queen. Somebody that is more stable. Could be a pregnancy with this other woman. The karmic has got a karmic. Who knew? Who knew? The karmic has a karmic. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse also speaks of, you know, no sharing, unwise decisions about money. You know, the karmic fears of being poor. She sees herself also as the Queen of Pentacles. She likes nice things. But she's not somebody that shares their own things. She likes to be given these nice things. Okay. Yeah, but somebody's wanting isolation and separation. They're wanting to relax and rejuvenate, recover from a situation. Because whoever left somebody from the past, the Six of Cups in the reverse, there's no harmony. There's a lack of growth in that situation. And there's cheater in the foot. She feels that he's cheating with somebody he sees as the Queen of Pentacles who he wants to share with, because she's not feeling any love from divine masculine at this moment in time. Do you notice none of the cards of the clarifying cards have touched? They're on two different pages. in their blocks or advantages, we have the 8 of Wands. So the karmic wants things to move ahead very quickly, or feels that things move very quickly. Why is the 8 of Wands here? And accelerated motion. Oh, yeah. 8 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles. Things moved very quickly, but these things that moved ahead very quickly that she thought was Cupid's arrows have turned into daggers, wooden daggers, because there's stagnancy and stuck, and she wants to be single now. She's seen the advantages of her being single now. Because being single, she can keep up her appearances. Him or her can keep up their appearances and draw in some new prey because they got their hawk eye out. Told you. See? The karmic has the Hangman, 2 different decks. They're seeing things from a new perspective. They're not sacrificing to that situation where they was themselves put up in a third-party situation, even though they was quite comfortable when it was being done to the divine feminine. Yeah. Ready to go out there on the prowl again. Feeling stable with what they've got. Okay, why is the karmic not getting any rest in their final outcome? Not getting a chance to recuperate. What is it? This 4 of Swords in reverse mean? What does it mean? Okay, that was 3 cards that jumped out. It's the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. They have a new soulmate. The karmic has a new soulmate that they want to offer to. One that they feel will be a passionate new beginning, a new beginning that brings in a sexual passion. So they've started slinging out their wing wang or what a poom poom. They've started cheating too. And they're seeing a passionate new beginning with somebody else. A pair of helping hands have come in for the karmic. But we have the Star card in the reverse. This is Aquarius energy. This is telling me that the situation that the karmic is going to is again going to be a bad lucky situation. It's going to be imbalanced again, and it's going to bring them back into that feeling of loneliness. Lonely, 'cause I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Yeah. They're rushing into a passionate new beginning with somebody else, and they haven't healed from the situation that they're coming from with divine masculine. They're just monkey branching from one situation to the next. All of a sudden they meet someone. It's a spiritual union. They've been divinely guided. One more on this new situation that karmic is attracting. One more in this passionate new beginning. Can't make it up. Pisces energy. They're full of deceit and trickery. Right? 4 of Cups in the reverse. Again. I'm just having a moment of silence for this 4 of Cups in reverse. They're moving into, either they're seeing their previous love affair as unhappy, or the love affair that they're going into is going to be unhappy again. It's going to be an emotional drain and a disappointment in the bedroom. Why all of this badness? But they're still going to rush into it. Why is this new relationship going to be so disappointing for the karmic? What do you mean? There's still going to be efferys going on in Karmydia. Why is it going to be so disappointing and full of trickery? Okay. We have the answers now. Just a second. Let me grab everything. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. the Page of Wands. I can't pick it up. In the upright, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. And again, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. They're rushing into a situation with somebody who is a gold dust man or woman just like them, a procrastinator, a time waiter, a cheater. Somebody who has somebody in the background. The karmic is going to get a karmic who's got somebody, right? Hierophant, Taurus energy in the reverse. It's not going to be a wise move. They're not getting any wise counsel because they're sneaking. But this is against the Hierophant is about tradition. So they're going in, oh! Okay. This new person the karmic's going into a union with is already in a marriage. But they don't observe or conform to it. And they're going to get a fake offer of love from that person. Oh my goodness. Who would have thunk it? And look, it's their judgment for all the bull swanky they call the divine feminine. Yeah. 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 They don't want no confusion, but this is what they're gonna get. They don't want no confusion. Let me get some final messages. Can I get some final messages with the wisdom of the oracle? Final messages for the karmic. Final messages for karmic. Oops. You've got happy. Happy is a flipper. And serendipity. They feel that they're going in towards happiness. They feel like they've had a series of events that has been to their good fortune, but they don't see that the 1 and the 8 goes to a 9. It talks about something coming to fruition. The happy is a 2 and a 6 that goes to an 8 that talks about change. The karmic is now at a fork in the road to decide whether to break up another happy home or to stay with the loveless situation where the divine masculine don't trust them, don't see them as an empress, and is stepping out on them anyway. They're gonna go for the new beginning with this new masculine. This new person that they see as a divine masculine, but you can see they got a bomb on their hands. Yeah, an explosive situation, a real doozy for 2020. This new situation that the karmic's going into. Final messages for divine masculine. Final messages for divine masculine for January 2020. Yeah, he's asking himself why. He's looking back at the story of his life. We've got a 3 and a 4. Yeah, divine has sat his ass down to let him look back over so he can fully understand why he's in the situation he is right now. Can't make it up. He's getting a full understanding. He's got the full 100. Yeah. But divine is going to have mercy on divine masculine. But you can only lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. Yeah. They were both taken in by the gold dust man and the gold dust woman. They both promised each other a load of BS, and it never come to fruition. Yeah. They were both wearing masks, the karmic and the masculine. Okay. Divine masculine, karmic, and divine feminines, because I know you was here for research purposes. I hope you got what you was looking for. That was the January 2020 read with me, Case, at Frequency Phoenix 555. Please hit the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button, and leave your comments. Okay? Like I said, hit the notification button so you will be notified when I'm uploading some more messages. Also, if you require personal reading from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Namaste from the ashes, baby.